Do you see what I mean? Like, I would not
That's
want that
horrible.
shooter to be, you know what I'm saying? To be
Obviously.
killed himself. That's not the ending I want. Like, I want, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm getting very emotional in this. And it's just because, I don't know, man. I had a very bad nightmare this week. One of them days, either Tuesday or Wednesday, where it was, I put myself in that situation and it was I
you
woke up in
can't-
tears, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can't put
if my son Aiden or my daughter Christabel, if something happens to them, bro, I don't know how I'd live.
Nah, Yo, it's,
Yeah, no. Is
Yeah, man. Imagine
Moving on is
all
not
those
easy.
parents that like suffered from actually like that happened. Like, yo, they're never gonna see the kid ever again.
And it's
Like,
just
that's a crazy thought,
sucks,
man.
Listen, my condolences to every family that has lost a kid to any mass killing.
Mm.
And you know what? Any parent that has lost a kid, period.
Period.
Yep.
You know, I am here for you. If you guys have any stories, leave it in the comments. I would love to listen to it. And you know, vents. If you guys need a vent, this is a really nice place to let it all out. And it sucks, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Miracles alongside New Creation
Yo, what's up?
and my boy Sam Miami at the end of the table. And welcome to Keys to Lounge. Keys to Winning Lounge Edition. Guys, it's been a long day. It's been a very long day, so don't mind me if I mess up now and if I mess up throughout the whole show. Today we got a very interesting show. We got a couple of topics that we did want to get into. But I kind of wanted to start with, well, let's start off with this. How have you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks, so I'm kind of curious. Has anything new happened to you guys, man?
Yeah, a lot always happens, yo, in a week. Yeah.
Of course.
So it is crazy because we ask this question all the time, but then it's true, something new always happens. I swear.
Something new always happens, B.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
you guys haven't done anything interesting?
But
Nothing on the
interesting,
weekend?
nah, just work overtime because I'm trying to make it full time over here doing this podcast
Stay
thing.
grinding.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Well, I got into
None.
just to give you a little heads up on what my story, a little bit of my life. I got into donating plasma. I think I told you already.
I was supposed to go.
Funny
here.
story, bro. Sammy.
went.
Sammy.
Me?
So Sammy and his girl was the one that invited us.
And my sister
to go.
went.
Yeah, and 5 of us went, and only 2 of us stayed to actually do the process. 3 of us failed. Hilarious. Because I was the number one saying, nah, I'm not doing this. And my girl said she wanted to do it. I'm not gonna let her do it alone. So it is what it is. We're sticking to it.
So Johnny doesn't even. You know what we did? We was sucking. They saw.
He's
was
done it before.
sucking?
He said he's done it before.
Oh,
Hey,
you done it
yo.
before? Hey, yo.
What yo, you hear what you just
Hey,
said?
yo.
Said they sucked the blood out.
He's over here like, yo.
Yeah, because
He
you-
said, yo, they're sucking. I was like, huh? I was
Because
like,
you
they're
cut me
sucking.
off.
He's like, yeah. What, you heard about it before? I was like, what?
Nah, rewind
Not the
that.
doctors.
I didn't say that.
Not the doctors.
Rewind that. I
Yo,
didn't say
first
that,
of
did I?
all, yes, I do know what that is. So I used to do it before as well.
Okay.
Oh,
But
it's kind of fishy, nah?
the story of my life, so it's like a good outcome. You're donating plasma to people who don't have that
Yep.
it over there.
Who needs them?
But yeah, and we always accumulate so many, so we don't always need
Of
it.
course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a good, and they get paid for it.
Of course.
You know?
Of course.
Easy way to make money. But with me, they actually couldn't find my vein because I have a whole bunch of tattoos. As you guys can see, I have a whole sleeve, a
Yeah.
whole back.
What
It
about
looks
that
sexy.
side?
On both sides, they
It's-
couldn't find
it's
it.
nothing. No, so like they couldn't find it on both sides, but like they've been doing it on this side because it was really really strong.
Okay.
I guess this lady was new and messed up, and I'm just here sitting, and this girl's like,
No, she not.
I'm over here like,
No, she not.
I wanted to smack the crap
No.
out of her, bro.
Don't tell me that.
Yo, I was like, hey, that's what I wanted to do because it felt like she kept
Oh.
stabbing me.
I had
Yo,
my
and
first
so,
session.
So then now it was bruised for mad long. It was a big lump. I'm like, so I was like, never going back again.
I listen. I don't blame
You
you.
only
at
did
that
it one
point.
time?
No, I did it multiple times.
Oh, you had to, right?
But that after that one time, he was like, "I'm good."
Yeah, exactly.
So when I went,
I scared you guys. Yeah.
we went. So when I went, when I went, I forgot that my license was expired. Literally like 2 days. So when I went over there, I did all the information. Blah, blah. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, flirting with the girl.
Oh yeah,
Nah, she was right. My wife was right there. She was flirting too. And I'm like, the blood, and she goes, "Oh my god, you know your license is expired." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I forgot." And then she said, "Oh, yeah, we can't have you can't do it." I'm like, "But look, I paid. I have my other license. Like it's just
Like the
coming
paperwork
in. I
one.
had the paperwork. It's coming in." And she goes, "Nah, we can't use it." And then right away she's like, "Who let you in?" And I was like, "Damn, she wants me to snitch because they first let you. You know when you first go in, they check you." Look,
and nobody
so
checked.
somebody
older
didn't,
ladies.
Somebody didn't look
And I
at
felt
the
bad, and I was
expiration
like-
date.
Wait, you told me snitch.
Yeah, she's. I
Ah,
had to.
dang, you hear that, everybody? He's a snitch.
I snitched so
He's a snitch. Yo,
hard.
you can never
I was
trust
like-
this
I was
guy.
like-
mad.
I was like, "Yo, please, can you let me do it again, please? If I tell you, you're gonna let me do it again." All right, it was her.
right away it was
right
her.
there, and I don't know what happened after that.
Don't worry about
Oh
it.
my god.
And then
So
my wife, and then my
She
wife,
gave you the number or
Yeah.
something?
no, and then my sister went, and
they
her-
couldn't find her vein.
They
it
couldn't
was
find
for
her vein, so they didn't even try.
Yeah, they said no to her for
Yeah,
that.
but sometimes you can still get paid for that.
No.
No, my wife though, she went through everything, all the steps. She was about to get the blood out and everything,
Yeah.
right? And then the last minute, they was like, "Oh, something's wrong with the system. It's not working for you. You can't do anything." So they felt bad and they gave her money anyways.
Oh, they paid her for real?
Yeah, it was like 50.
Oh, all right.
Oh, see,
And it was
because
like-
and because normally if they can't find your blood veins and all that wasting time, they end up paying you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I didn't
And
know
then,
that.
then they was like, "Yo, just come back and we'll do it."
Mm.
Yeah, for me, I went through everything. I passed everything because I'm better than everybody here.
He loved it. huh?
So, you know what I'm saying? I sat there for the 45 minutes and my blood got taken out and put back in and they took the plasma and it's a whole cycle. The machine, it's pretty cool though. The machine's right next to you, right? Actually, hold on.
No,
Before I get into
it's
that,
on one side.
before I get into that, I want to relate to your story with the poking and poking and poking. Okay, I think that's hilarious. The first nurse that took care of me, I'm on my 4th session. The first nurse was the worst one out of all the ones I've had. Shout out to the good doctors that know, the good flamboyantness, I think is what it's called.
You said
Anyways,
that so wrong.
I probably
I have
did.
no idea.
I told you guys I'm gonna mess up a lot. The doctors that take out blood. Shout out to all the other ones that know what they're doing because even for my girl, they messed up on her too. She has the bruising and everything.
For
But
real?
Yeah.
How many times?
Twice. They put it in. I guess it wasn't good enough, and then they had to move it again, and it was uncomfortable for her. The first time that happened to me too. They put it in, and then they had to move it a little bit more. And I'm like, yo, this person doesn't know what they're doing. But the other, the one that I had recently, he was pretty cool. So I have a thin vein on this one, and the thicker vein is on this one. And
You know what that means, yeah. See?
you know what I'm saying? I put in more work
Yeah,
with one
strong
arm
hand.
more than the other. It is what it is. So I've been using this arm for the last 3 sessions. So on my 4th session, the doctor was like, let me try to see if I can do this arm. So I told them all 3 of the other nurses and doctors, they couldn't do it. So I was like, if you want to do this one, it's okay, bro. I'll just take the pain. They were like, nah. He was like, nah, I got you, bro. So I was like, all right. He was like, I know what I'm doing, bro. Compared to that, like he was literally like really cocky with this, and I was like, okay.
you
And then he
just
missed
sit
I was
there,
like,
huh?
no. He got it is a very small vein on this side, and he was like, poop, I got it. You're good. I was like, oh, so much better. It's not sore. This arm. Okay, so the problem with doing it with the same arm is they make you squeeze a ball
Mhm.
so that the
Right.
blood can come out.
And I get it.
Yeah,
You're not strong enough.
Yeah,
you have to
it's
keep
not
getting
that.
pumping.
It's
And
You need to get
I
it
don't-
pumping.
these muscles right here.
Don't
for
work
me,
for you. Yes.
I don't work them out. So
That's why you don't shoot that good.
I'm a.
Hey, you saw how small that was?
Really
Yeah,
small.
but, you know what I'm saying?
Anyways,
Next time you gotta
my
be-
arm gets sore from the last time of doing this. I don't work those muscles out anymore. So
Yeah, we get it.
I was sore as hell. So the fact that I can do this arm, oh my god, it felt like a brand new arm. I was just, you know what I'm saying? It was a good. I don't want to say it was a good experience, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't uncomfortable, and
Mhm.
I was just chilling. I put on my headphones. I got some wireless headphones, and I just watched my shows. And you know what I'm saying? With my coupon, I'm getting like $110 to $140 each session. So I'm not complaining. 8
Well-
sessions, 4 down, 4 to go.
I'm tight.
Your boys out
Nah,
here.
nah,
baby.
because after a while, I did it for like a while, like
How long?
A couple months.
Couple
You
months.
did a couple
Yeah.
months.
You only had 9 sessions.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
8 sessions.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because remember, the heightness, you get the money in the beginning, and then once it goes down.
Yeah, I'm not
goes
gonna
down.
do it when it goes down. Anytime
Exactly.
they have a coupon from me, I'm doing it
Yeah,
again.
no, so it goes down all the way. No, because they keep your information.
I know.
Oh, so you're gonna do it once.
Mhm. I'm not sure
Maybe
about
they'll
that.
listen. They'll probably email you to get you to come back if you don't do it for a while.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, they have because I stopped. But no, you know, a lot of people like him because sometimes people get used to that same arm and they keep going and you can see they have like a little nub or something.
Yeah.
And then you just keep.
I'm
doing it.
trying to
And
rest
like,
this arm for as
no,
long
I'm
as I
Me,
can. I
me
don't want
personally, I hated it because the way that it made me feel. I go to the gym,
Mhm.
so I was always nervous to go to the gym. Like like an hour from now, and I want to try hard, but in my mind, it's not like it is 100% because I did that.
Gotcha.
So it was affecting me and my lifestyle too because I was like, oh, I can't see myself keep doing this. If it was like in the morning or something, but then I just feel like I have a cut there, I might reopen it by working out. I
Yeah,
was
well,
like,
they
nah,
say
never
after
mind.
2. Yeah, I'd be my scared sometimes too. They say after 2 hours you can take the Band-Aid off and you should be fine. And
2
so far,
hours?
I haven't re-bled again. I haven't opened it, and I was carrying bags upstairs, grocery bags. 2
Damn.
hours
Yeah, I
later.
think it may be a mind thing, but
Yeah,
I'm just
it
like,
is definitely a mind thing for
So-
sure.
Do you know what else happened after all that?
Mhm.
The lady was like, "Oh, just call on thing, whatever."
Mhm.
So me and Mitchie, she's been trying to call all this time, and then I answering. So I told her, I'm like, "Yo, this is kind of fishy, yo.
Yeah.
Like what?"
So they fire her for doing free stuff.
That's what I said. Yo, I thought it was kind of fishy. I'm like, damn, what did they just close down? As soon as Georgia Noma finished, they closed down.
Oh,
Yeah.
So listen.
Nah, you know what they're gonna
One of
do?
the
Wait, this is my
nurses-
theory. Before you keep going, this is my theory.
Yeah.
They're taking your blood, and they're gonna make a whole bunch of clones of you.
Oh my.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of George
God,
walking
here we go.
around and
Conspiracy
Normas
theory.
walking around.
What?
Conspiracy theory.
And I'm just gonna hate the world so much. If I see another fucking George just walking, I'm like, oh damn, it's time for me to go.
Oh my God. And
I'm gonna kill myself.
And as soon as he meets you, he's gonna hate you. Because it's
Why
just
would
natural,
there be so
bro.
many George?
It's just natural, bro.
I just thought it was fishy because we've been calling this place and they're not answering. And it's like they're not answering.
You must be calling the wrong place then, because
Yo.
we're always there. They're always open till 5.
See, it's kind of fishy. And
That's
then the
not
day
fishy,
we
9 to
went,
5, that's
They
every
just don't
place.
want her, bro. She's not she
I
didn't
don't
get
know.
accepted to the crew.
I don't know what happened with Mitchie,
I'm
bro.
saying,
That's,
that's
alright.
that is a fishy situation, but I'm
It is.
assuming they just didn't want her and they're finding
They
any
did it.
excuse.
Yo,
not
wait,
to
they didn't
bring
want her. They didn't want her class. She's
back
like, yo, we
in.
can't get that one. But
I don't know,
these
bro.
suckers, I got them.
I don't know.
So maybe in reality, your girl was one of the good ones, and you're all the bad ones.
nah, I think my theory is more
I don't
realistic.
know.
There's a whole bunch of
Yeah,
clones of
what
George
the-
walking around.
Yo, what else
with
you got,
mad
man?
plasma. Thanks to George.
Yo, we went totally
All
left.
right,
yo.
all right.
What else you
Let's
got?
change the subject. Let's
we can cut half of that, right?
let's bring it back.
Big facts.
We're gonna have to. Tanya's gonna have to just cut like
Mind
a whole
you-
section.
Yo, mind you, this wasn't even supposed to be one of the topics. We've
Yo,
just
you
gone
haven't
on
even
and on
started
with
it
this.
yet.
It is what it is. All right, so I did want to get into a little bit of a serious mood now because I wanted to tackle a topic that's really bothering me. Last Monday we had a school shooting
Mm-hmm.
in Tennessee, I believe it was.
Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
And it really touched a string in my heart, because it was a kid's school, elementary at that.
Nah, it was like it
a
was
private-
a Christian. Yeah,
a
it was a private
private.
school, but it had from pre-K to 6th grade.
That's crazy.
So they did have 6th graders.
And this person walked in, and they got footage everywhere, and I'm pretty sure everybody by now has seen it or heard of the news. And 6 people dead, 3 kids, 3 adults.
Well, the kids were at 9 years old.
And this person just went guns blazing. 2 cops went up there and took him down. And I'm always the one person that says, nobody deserves to die. But people like that I just can't stand people like that wake up one morning and say, I'm going to go shoot up a school. And this isn't the first time. Like, after this, I started doing more researching on all the school shootings that has happened. And it's just ridiculous, bro.
It's crazy.
Like, if you have a beef with somebody, I'm not saying I condemn it, but I 100% more understand it than somebody who wakes up and walks into a school and starts shooting stuff up. Now, I'm asking you guys, what do you think we can do? Not we, but the government, the state, us as a whole, as a unit. What can we do to help these schools be safer, to prevent against this, so that this doesn't happen more often? I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect answer. I know that, but there's got to be some ideas that we can all come up with.
Yo,
This
it
chick
seems-
shot up the glass like it was nothing. Like, maybe if they had bulletproof glass there and that door was locked, she wouldn't have gone in. Maybe
So
Yo, that could be a smart thing, but that's expensive.
it is.
But also, if you really think about it, yo, how are all these people coming into the building? They have no security.
No security.
So why not maybe find maybe that could be like an actual job application. So everyone can apply for, and it could be a security job.
Yeah.
For the time being of like
My boy Lindo told me, why do we have security in front of like courthouses and
to protect judges?
Other places have a security guard. Why can't we do it in front of our schools? Where our future is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be protecting our future, because we're gonna die before them. They're gonna stay here and take care of this world after we live. So they should have security. My kids' school, this is one thing I kind of like about them. They have a little bell that you have to press for you to go in, for you to even open the door, and somebody is in charge of pressing that button to let you in. All schools should have that. I don't think there should be a school that does not have that.
But if you watch a video, she shot the door and she went in
bulletproof
by shooting it. So
bulletproof.
So there's basically like two sides to this. There's usually two sides. People split up. There's people that believe that we should just ban all guns.
Okay.
Take all guns out the street and that's it. Just ban everything.
Okay.
And there's some people that believe that we should make the schools harder to attack.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And that's where I'm at. I don't know where you're at, but
do you think they should protect the schools or just ban guns?
All guns.
Maybe make it harder.
I say protect the school.
She had a whole arsenal of guns. Maybe they should limit how much guns you can buy.
What difference does it make?
You can get someone else to buy for you.
All she had to use was one gun.
I get it. I get it.
She can't carry 9 guns on her. And just,
I mean, listen.
I say get security. I believe not banning all guns could be dangerous, because there are still other ways to kill. So
there is.
So there's no point. But some people actually use it for protection.
Yeah, and guns are important for us as Americans, because that's our Second Amendment right.
It is an amendment. Don't get me wrong.
That's a right that we have to protect ourselves against the government.
I think they should again, you're right. But I think limiting a person to how much guns they get in a certain amount of period could help.
How does that make a difference?
It could help because
all she needed is one gun. All she needed is one gun, and look at how long she was there. She was there for only about 10 minutes.
14 minutes from
that's it.
From the beginning of the phone call to when the cops took her down.
She wasn't gonna use all 10 guns she had. She only brought 3, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she used 1 or 2. I don't know how many.
I don't know either.
But that's not gonna solve anything. What's killing kids right now is people. She has a manifesto, so she has she wrote down what she did. She texted somebody beforehand.
I heard that too. Yes, I did see that.
She basically
her friend or something like that.
Yeah, it was her friend. She said
shouldn't she be an accomplice then? Is that the case?
Nah, because
the
friend didn't believe her.
He tried, but it was literally she texted and 2 minutes later she was in the school ready. There was nothing. There was nothing that could have happened. But she basically said, "I'm gonna die today, and you're gonna hear about it on the news." And I left a lot of evidence of why I did it.
What the? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo. Even to think, you're sitting down writing that to think like, oh, I'm actually gonna do that.
Yeah,
mess up your whole life.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like,
you're messing up other people's lives too.
And then mind
you, she went to that school when she was little, so she knew the whole floor and everything that she was doing.
She knew where she was going. And then there's also another group of people that believe that is more mental illness, which, like, if you think about it,
I don't believe in that, man.
No, to go into school and shoot it up, you have to be mentally, like, something has to be wrong with you.
You're evil. You're just a very evil person.
Yeah, you are
mentally, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, because a lot of these people show flags of, there's something wrong with them, and people just don't notice.
Don't pick it up. Yeah,
they don't pick it up.
Like I said, I watched all the other ones too, because it made me real curious how the other ones have gone. And the first one that was the biggest one that was mentioned was the Columbia school, something like that, in Ohio. I believe it was in Ohio.
No, Columbine.
Columbine
in 1999.
That one.
That was a
and
first.
the 2 guys, you know what I'm saying, they rolled up and started just shooting everybody, and it was because they were getting picked on and they hated life and everything in general. See, those are kids that you should have picked those hints up. Like, they can do something to you. And they were having fun with this. And you know what pissed me off?
That's crazy.
What pissed me off the most about a lot of these guys is that they do it and then they kill themselves at the end. They don't. It's not like they're going down guns blazing or anything like that. They kill themselves at the end, and it pisses me off.
Why? Like, do you want like a different type of death?
Absolutely, bro. absolute. Like,
So
they
you'll make sure
deserve
he
to
feels pain.
suffer. That quick death is not enough, bro. I'm not for somebody to kill someone, but if you do something as heinous as that, and I'm sorry, God, maybe that's not something I should be wishing on anybody, but if you doing some crap like this, like shooting up a school, killing little kids that have nothing. Sandy Hook was another one that was crazy too, and he killed himself too. It's like, if you doing all that, you shouldn't be allowed to. And it sounds very stupid for me to say this. You shouldn't be allowed to kill yourself. Like, there's nothing to stop you. I know.
Yeah.
But it should be one of those things where it's like, coño, bro, I want him to get poisoned. I want him to suffer.
Yeah, of course. You
want him to feel
like
that pain,
just like
bro.
just like how they suffer. You want them to feel all that.
All them parents that imagine that, guys. We all have kids here. Can you imagine you working and they give you a call saying your kid got shot, bro?
Yeah, nah.
How devastating that is. I was watching a
Mm.
documentary on one of the parents, I believe on the Columbine one. They told him, oh, we got one more bus coming. Maybe your kid is on there. And then within minutes, they were like, oh, actually, the last bus arrived already. We don't have another bus, which
Well,
means your kid is still in that school laying down somewhere dead, bro.
I know that. Yo, that's sad.
Yeah, that's
Do you see what I mean? Like, I would not
That's
want
horrible.
that shooter to be, you know what I'm saying? To be
Obviously.
killed himself. That's not the ending I want. Like, I want, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm getting very emotional in this. And it's just because, I don't know, man. I had a very bad nightmare this week. One of them days, either Tuesday or Wednesday, where it was, I put myself in that situation, and it was I
you
woke up in
can't-
tears, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can't put
if my son Aiden or my daughter Christabel, if something happens to them, bro, I don't know how I'd live.
Nah. Yo, it's
Yeah, no. Is
Yeah, man. Imagine
Moving on is
all
not
those
easy.
parents that like suffered from actually like that happened. Like, yo, they're never gonna see the kid ever again.
And it's
Like,
just
that's a crazy thought,
sucks,
man.
Listen, my condolences to every family that has lost a kid to any mass killing.
Mm.
And you know what? Any parent that has lost a kid, period.
Period.
You know, I am here for you. If you guys have any stories, leave it in the comments. I would love to listen to it. And vents, if you guys need a vent, this is a really nice place to let it all out. And it sucks, man. We live in a very scary world. A lot of people want to homeschool now because of this.
Yeah, no.
And I don't blame them.
don't blame
Yeah,
them either.
nah, yeah, it's right.
It's
And
crazy.
I just can't
man.
understand why, like you just said, right? Bulletproof windows and everything. Yo, you know where they're never gonna have a mass shooting? In the White House. You know why? That place is guarded.
security.
Yeah, it has so much
Of course,
security.
And
of course.
it should be the same way for every single school.
Especially for something
Yeah,
that's very
it's
important.
money.
Yo, you don't understand how much money these schools get.
100%.
They get it.
And
They
I'm
get
with
it.
you on that
There's
one.
enough fat to take away.
For another full time.
Yeah,
salary.
exactly. And that can help everybody. It can help the
Schools-
kids, and it can help people who are unemployed.
Your
You're really helping.
Your jaw will drop to see how much money they got from COVID
I believe it.
to fix all the ACs and stuff. They got billions of dollars.
believe it.
Nothing got fixed. They could use that money to fix the school, make it stronger. But
100%.
instead, they're doing political stuff and fighting
Yep.
about stupid shit.
I don't know, guys. Whatever you guys think that the world can do to make our school safer, please let us know. Let us know. With that being said, I want to change it up a little bit. I didn't want to make this whole episode a little sad and everything. I kind of, my boy Sammy came up with a very interesting topic, and I kind of did want to get into it because
Why? What is it?
What was
Huh?
the topic?
I haven't been an angel my whole life, and I've committed a lot of mistakes in my life.
What are you talking
And
about, huh?
when it comes to my relationship life.
Oh, damn.
And when I was young, I was wild. I wanted to commit, but not really. But I wanted to commit, but not really. So, I've cheated a lot. Cheating
Nasty, dirty, horrible.
has been in my nature. I am not going to sit here and pretend like I'm an angel. And I'm sorry to the girls that I've cheated on.
You ain't sorry, lying ass nigga.
You know what? I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm not gonna lie to you,
When we was young.
bro.
I mean, we felt bad.
It was the thrill,
Yo,
bro.
you know what's
So
crazy?
bad.
Yo,
It was
all
the thrill.
all the people that he's talking about is probably watching this or
Yeah.
is gonna watch it and be like, wait, Now he told us. He just told us truth right now. He
Nah,
never
they,
told me this
they
before.
all know.
Everybody-
They
Oh,
all
no.
know.
Oh,
George was a
Bro,
sneaker.
when I was in high school,
Yeah.
bro, when I
George
was in
was
high
not-
school,
Nah, he got caught a lot.
I
yeah.
got caught.
Oh,
All of
every
them.
week he got caught.
Every all of them caught me. Like they all
No
caught
question
me,
asked.
bro. I was not slick. Like I try to be slick,
He wasn't.
but I always got bagged, bro.
He wasn't slick at all.
Yo, it's true what they say, man. Girls are way sneakier than men.
Of course they are.
I believe that to the T.
Of course they
Hell
are.
yeah.
Hell
Because men
yeah.
are stupid. We get caught stupid. We get caught in the stupid.
Yeah, so hey, there are
Alright,
those smart
so-
ones, and not, but they're probably a little sus then.
What is the way you got caught the most stupidest?
The stupidest way.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I mean, the stupidest way is probably me chilling with the girl, and the girl that I was with knocks on the door, and I'm like, oh shit, hide.
And did she hide?
And of course she did. And
Oh,
you know,
she's a real one.
I was like, what are you doing here?
Wait, so you was butt naked?
No. I had clothes, but I
I'm
was
about
like,
to say like it's
I
all
was like,
hanging out. Like, yo, what are you doing here?
Why you wasn't supposed to be here? You're supposed to be doing
you see
something
how not
else.
slick he is? He's like, what are you doing here?
And I want to come inside, and I was like, no.
You
You're
didn't
not
think
coming inside my house.
you didn't think beyond that was
And
gonna be
this
the
is
next.
my girl. How am I telling my girl she can't come inside my house? Like how do I?
Man.
And I was like, you're just not coming inside my house. So if you want to break up, we can break up. But you're,
Ain't no way.
you're not coming inside my house. And I did not let that come
I remember. that.
bagged. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That was his excuse.
Did you guys break up?
Of course.
And
And,
then
then
they
we
got
got back together.
But the way he explained it to me, he was like, "You ain't getting into his house, and if you're not." And she goes, "But why? I'm always here." Nah, and if you do go in, I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah, nah.
That was his thing for everything, though.
Just-
That was his thing for
no.
everything.
Yo, for real?
Like hell yeah.
That was his thing.
we're
So
not
all
doing that.
all the girls knew this.
yeah. So the girl will get mad at him. Oh, we're breaking up.
We're not doing this today, bro.
Breaking up.
I'm not trying to have a whole show between you and another girl that I have in there. It is what it is.
Yo, for real.
You bagged me. Congratulations. You win.
Yeah, Joe's probably like, yo, like after 2 years, yo, it's over. My bad.
All right. Well, I listen. I have no shame. I don't deny it. But Sammy got some.
Johnny, what's the next one?
Yeah.
What was your dumbest way of getting caught?
Okay.
My nose really getting caught. I was with someone, right, and then like for a while, for a couple months, and then I'm over here laying down, right, right on her lap, like I got my head right on the lap, looking at my phone, and then there was this girl. She was Colombian. She was
my
she was
weakness.
bad,
My weakness.
and I bagged it.
Oof.
Now I'm like, ooh, this is way better looking than this.
What I have.
Exactly. And it could potentially be something.
Okay.
And she hit me up because she liked me. I was like, word? It's rare to have those girls that like you. That's like,
course.
that's
That
like,
looks that bad.
yes.
That's for you though.
Oh, tight.
I.
So I'm over here like texting her after that.
Mhm.
Now I'm just looking at my phone, and all of a sudden, my girl that I'm talking to is looking at looking at the TV, but also looking down at the phone with me.
You're
And-
an
and
idiot.
then homegirl picked up. She was like, "Hey, babe, what you doing tonight?" I'm like, and she's looking at it, and then all of a
Wait,
sudden,
you picked up?
no. I read the text, the notification.
Okay. I thought you said you picked up a call. Okay,
No, the
continue.
notification came, and that's what it said, and I'm like, oh, I didn't think nothing of it, but when I saw, it, I was like, oh shoot, get out of it quick. Yo,
Mac
homegirl got up so fast, grabbed my phone, and dipped to the room.
Oh!
I was like, oh
She got your phone and
damn.
dipped in the
Yo,
room.
and you know what's crazy? I don't know if people remember the story, but I was around people that I knew that
Oh, this was in a
in
group.
my family. Yes, and we're all doing this. And they just got up and ran. I'm like, ah, crap, and everybody just looking. I'm like, oh,
Well, you knew.
You definitely
Oh.
knew.
Was it locked?
yo, no, it was not.
Oh.
I ran in there so fast. I opened the door. Think I was open. She was all crying, and I was just like, yo, sorry, blah blah. There's temptation and something, right? And then I was like, yo, I only want you. I would never do it again, blah blah blah. And then she believed me, and we smashed cheeks.
Right after?
Yo, this
Did you talk to the Colombian chick after?
Yep.
I continue, yo.
Yo, the kids.
We just don't learn.
How
bro.
old was
We
you? You
don't
was
as
young.
men.
You was
we
young.
don't.
You was
All
young.
right.
You was
So-
young and dumb.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
So Samuel, What is your story, my friend?
My dumb. This is really dumb.
Okay. Tell me.
And as soon as so I had an iPhone at the time, the 3GS.
Okay.
So you can't take the battery out, nothing.
Bad.
And the battery died.
Damn.
Like the battery actually like fucked up. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna get a new phone. So at this time, my girl, she didn't have a phone. Oh, she did, but it was like an old phone, like a flip phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, just fix the battery. It's only like $60 and you could have the phone.
Okay.
No, and I lied. It was like an iPhone 4, my bad. It was like a faster phone.
Okay.
I was like, you could have the phone. There's no big deal. And she took it, charged it. A weekend, I'm thinking everything's cool. I was like, yo, I did something nice, blah, blah, blah. And then she hits me up and she goes, do you know this girl? And I'm like, I'm looking at my phone, the text message. I'm like, no.
But
She
you
goes,
knew exactly who it was.
yeah, you do. Because you've been talking to her on Facebook. And I was like, yeah. So now I had to, yeah, because she needed a ride. And she's like, yeah, so why are you picking her up at 1:30 in the morning?
Oh.
I was like, nah, she needed a ride. She was stuck somewhere. And then, like, and she goes, yo, for real, though, you don't have to lie. Just, I have all your messages on Facebook. All of them.
Like she read all like babe, all this stuff.
So
My
you gave it
text
time out.
Oh,
Let me see if I got this
to
right.
erase the phone.
You didn't factory reset the phone before you gave it to
the
her.
battery died. The battery imploded. And my dumbass forgot. So all my text messages, all my face, everything.
That happened to me too, though. I can't lie.
And the funny thing is
I did
that
the
girl,
same thing.
the girl on Facebook, I never did anything with her. I didn't even cheat. She really legit needed a ride. But there was other shit that was there. So I couldn't, I can't defend it. 1:30 in the morning, I'm picking up some girl.
you knew.
There's nothing I could do. And at that time, I was bootlegging, so that's why I was out at that time. I had I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, for real. But there was other shit. So I thought I was on the clear. I was like, all right, good, I'm out the clear. And I told her to come back. I'm like, yo, come back so I could just see my phone real quick. I need to change my contacts. So I tried to delete all my messages because there was way more.
God.
That was real. But then
She never saw the bad ones.
Nah, she didn't.
Okay.
But then there was
you gotta find out right now.
Nah, there was another way she got into Facebook. She got another way in. Because there was two ways I signed in.
Gosh.
And there, she seen even more worse ones.
Oh,
that I forgot to delete.
You was.
And then I said that was a wrap.
Holy.
It was a wrap.
Guys, make sure you erase your messages if you're gonna give your girl your phone, because
there's definitely apps for that, man, that you can like download.
Yo,
to
bro.
like try to block, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so lessons you can learn from our stories. One, don't bring your side chick to your house because you can get bagged. I mean, that's a rule that's out there. That's pretty obvious. Two,
protect your phone.
Don't use your phone or when you're sitting on right next to your shorty. Especially if you have another shorty just texting you at all kinds of time.
Privacy screen is
and
great.
3, delete your messages before you give your shorty your phone if you're giving her a hand-me-down. I mean, by now we're grown, but this is when we was young anyways.
Yeah, for real.
So wait, what other? I want to know. I was interested in the stats you was telling me earlier.
So yeah, I seen these stats as demographics of Americans that cheat.
Okay.
And the percentage, right?
Mhm.
Is the percentage of Americans that are married that cheat.
Mhm.
So all of America, right? A percentage, 16% cheat that are married.
16% that are married cheat.
Wow. Yeah.
Girl
So-
and boy.
Yeah. So men is 20%.
Okay.
Women 13.
That's some bull.
So so race, we got white, black, and Hispanic. Guess who's number
what?
one? White, black, and Hispanic. Guess who's number one?
At cheating. I'm gonna say Spanish.
You got Spanish? What you got?
I'm Spanish.
I'll say white.
Ooh.
You gonna go white?
Yeah.
Ooh, nope, black.
Black? Oh, they're the number one cheaters?
Lie. It's not even close. Holy shit, they're blowing everybody out.
For real?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are the percentages?
Yo, they're good at basketball. They're good at cheating.
What are the percentages? I'm
Aight,
curious.
so white men 16%,
Okay, cheat.
black men 22%,
Oh my god.
Hispanics 13.
13?
So the reason why I say Hispanic because a lot of them are really strong and
Yeah.
connected.
Gotcha.
That's why I say maybe this generation now is
That's
like, is
that's
a little,
true.
they go everywhere. But no, in the generation, I feel like generations back then, they were always strong as a group, as a whole, as a fan. Which is why a lot of Spanish community always have big families.
Fair enough.
So that's why I say I think they'll be a lot stronger.
Okay.
Okay, so
And I say white just because I feel like they be mass sneaky.
They do?
Yo, And they always have.
They got
something,
money.
you know
Most
what
of
I'm
them got money.
No.
It wasn't
people-
that far apart from Hispanics though. There were only 3.
3%, bro.
The black people were like,
yeah,
eight.
black people.
Blowout.
And now that you mention it, it does make sense.
Sheesh,
all right,
guys.
so how about this, right? They
So-
do it by age too now.
Okay,
Oh,
So here's the 3
damn.
ages:
age.
18 to 34.
Mhm.
All right, 35 to 64,
Mm-hmm.
65 and up.
Which one cheats more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the youngins.
So you got 18 to 34. What
Yeah.
you got?
The youngins, got no respect. I would say the middle. I choose the middle one.
All right. This will confuse you.
Okay. What's the
The
first one?
oldest, 65 and plus,
Yeah.
18%, the highest.
18. They
Really?
cheat?
Yeah.
So you old looking at other old
Wait, what's the age?
65 plus.
65 plus.
Really?
That's
Well,
crazy.
I want you to think
Yo, you
about
guys
it.
are
I want you to
nasty.
think, no, think about it. You've been with the same girl for 40 years,
Fair
Right?
enough.
Okay.
and ya, tú sabes, la vaina está Lucy.
Loosey
Nice,
goosey.
nice. You got the roast beef.
You're 65.
That's
you
disgusting.
you old, but you're making way more money. So you get
so
a
you can buy them.
no nigga. You what the fuck?
What?
I said you just
No,
get
you just
you just get a young thing.
yeah, you cheat.
Someone that's like 30, 40, that really don't got money, you know?
So you spoil them.
Yeah, and you're like, yo, come on a date with me. Because once
Yo,
you're 65, you have
65-year-old, yo, that's so awkward. Looking at like a 21, like nah.
you're gonna tell me you wouldn't do that when you're 65?
No, 'cause I'm gonna be together, faithfully married.
You're not cheating. Okay.
I'm
No,
not
he's not.
cheating.
He's not. He's not. His girl's gonna
So,
kill him
okay.
first.
So 60 over is 18%. You said.
Yup. And
Okay.
then
Yeah, what's the percent of the other ones?
the second one was the 35 to 65.
35.
I-
Also, it's going backwards.
Yeah.
The younger you are, the more faithful you are. Is that
And
what you're?
then-
What am I
yeah,
seeing?
and
and
maybe
then-
first
and that-
love?
That number wasn't that bad. It was so the oldest was 18%, the middle was 17,
Mhm.
and then the 18 to 34-year-olds, that was 11%.
I don't know how that's true, bro. I feel like I'm the opposite. I feel like I wanted to cheat back then, and I don't really care for it anymore.
Maybe
I'm tired of.
okay, maybe for you, but maybe other.
Yeah.
There's,
No,
there's
fair
mostly
enough.
a lot of kids that really don't do anything.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But I felt like our class, you know what I'm saying, that
Yeah, no.
that,
shit.
that we know all the secrets. We know how to hide things. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll be way more sneaky. I guess the older
We
you
didn't
get,
know how to hide
the
shit.
more is
We all
the
got caught. all the
yeah. No.
time.
What I'm trying to say, which is true, the older you get,
Yeah.
around that age, you can give a crap about anything.
You do. You don't mind doing more, I guess.
Yo, I see my grandfather chilling all the time.
Just chilling, bro.
Yo, he don't
Yeah.
do nothing, bro. Nothing. He chilling and he's always aggressive, or he just don't care about nothing.
So you have more time to cheat, is what you're trying to get at.
I guess so.
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking there.
All
right, so-
wait, there's one more.
Oh,
there's
one more. Give me.
One more. So, oh no. My bad. No, that's just whack.
It's whack. It's whack.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Well.
no, I do have more though. So this is another statistics.
Okay. Give
Right?
me
So it's by gender now.
okay.
So males
These hoes ain't loyal.
between 18 to 29,
Mhm.
they cheat 10%. That's how it starts. And then the women cheat more, 11%.
The younger they are,
They're in 18 to 29. Yeah,
they in
that's
heat.
kind of weird,
They're
right?
in heat.
Yeah, they are.
Now, but if you think that's true,
Yeah, that makes
College
sense.
years, they want to
That's true.
experiment.
And
You
not
know,
for
they
nothing.
have their boyfriend back at home.
you don't gotta say it like that. They're in heat, nigga.
Yeah.
They're just gonna
Yo, nah, he's not wrong
You know what I'm
because
saying?
this generation now, there are women are
military,
like 24, 23 years old
military
and making
ladies
money.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and they get married young, and they're like, yo, I need someone to satisfy my needs, and man, there you go. So yeah,
a lot
are
of the
right.
TikToks that I be seeing too are these young college girls, and they all admitting, yeah, I cheated on my boyfriend. Like they,
Yeah,
I
that's
love how they do that
crazy.
shit because it's like your boyfriend's gonna watch this TikTok, and you
Yes.
bluntly admitting that you cheated on your
They
boyfriend.
rather have clout.
Yo,
than
yo,
chill
and
with
you know
their
what's
100%,
boyfriend.
You know
bro.
what's crazy? There was something like that happened, and I'm pretty sure that there's multiple things that happen out there.
Yeah,
But there was one that actually really got it went viral. That he went to the military and they were getting married.
Mhm.
So they were on their honeymoon. No, not honeymoon. Wow, on like the bachelorette, and then
their bachelor parties.
bachelor party.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they were on a whole different,
Yeah.
side apart. So the girl, not knowing what's going on, she's blindfolded, and then all of her friends, put her in the chair, and had a guy dance, some normal.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games, and
Do
then
your thing.
all of a sudden, homegirl was like snobbing on that meat.
Nigga, this,
I would,
this
yo,
sounds like a porno.
yo,
It was
just
very
ain't
much.
yo,
Sounds like the beginning of a porno.
and she's over here having the blast, the funniest thing of the time. Like, woo! I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
I
Yo,
think
I was so
that's a
So they
porno.
recorded her.
No, yes. Well,
Her friends
there was-
recorded her.
her friend recorded. Listen to this. Her friend recorded it. Well, she went with a group, but there was just one friend recorded it and send it to the person she was getting married
So
to.
she straight up D'Angelo Rustled her
Yo,
with Nick Young and sent the video.
Yes,
Oh, she
actually,
wanted- she
that's what I
wanted some.
Oh, that's
It was. I guess she was really good friends
yeah.
with home dude, and she sent it.
Damn.
Yeah, and then like he did something. It was like a whole big thing that like he like. Obviously, they weren't getting married anymore.
Let me ask you guys, what would you do in that situation?
Yo,
You
what that?
leave-
I'm somewhere else, and I
You're
get
the
I get a text.
You're the day
The
before
video?
the wedding and this happens, bro. What are
I'm
you?
out.
You-
What
you-
mean?
you're
That's
not marrying her?
Ah, there's no way.
You know how she got so much shame for that, and obviously they did not get married. But imagine all the text back that she would have gotten, all the lashback.
That's
I can only imagine.
crazy.
Yo, naive. I wouldn't even text her. I wouldn't say
Was she
anything.
drunk?
I just won't even come.
I don't know. She was mindful that she was having a great old time,
I don't know, man. That's a tricky
Yeah.
situation, bro.
and she knew who she don't know who it was, but she knew it was not
Well,
the man.
So wait, so we could go on about the stats.
okay.
Practically, the men just keep shooting up.
After that,
Yeah, after that, the men just keep shooting up. So they go from 10% to the highest when they're 70, 26%.
77.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
70s,
Hold up.
uh-huh.
Let me
And
grab.
women, the highest they get to is 16%, and then they just go straight down after that.
What the heck?
So
around-
the older they get, the less they cheat. That makes more sense.
Around like 50. But the whole time they're not really going up. Men just shoot up, and it makes sense.
70?
And it makes sense because the older you get, right? Like you think about it. When we was younger, we didn't have money.
Yeah.
If we had the money we get paid now,
Yeah.
then
a lot of guys get hotels now.
we will be straight up
rooms.
wilding out.
Mm.
George wouldn't get caught. Finally, he could afford a hotel.
Yeah, no.
He wouldn't
facts.
have to bring his
Yeah, he wouldn't care
side
about
chick to his house.
Damn.
I mean, I'm old. I'm the total opposite because I feel like I'm not gonna lie, guys. I cheated a lot, like a lot, like.
You don't understand how annoying it was
And
to
it
back
was
this kid up.
bad. It was real bad. And now that I'm in my 30s, it's like
Someone's gonna put a hit on
I'm
you.
good.
You understand how
I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to lie. I've never been a perfect citizen, but if you don't learn from your mistakes, then there's something wrong with you. I've definitely learned. All my
you know what's the worst situation your boy always puts you in?
yeah.
The girl comes and you're friend with the girl, and she goes, oh, so what you guys do last night? And you're like, okay, he wasn't with me last night. Now you're thinking like, yeah, it was fun. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I never got
that
listen,
situation is the worst. And they're like,
I've
so what do you
never
guys do
got-
last night? And you're like,
I'll tell you one thing though.
I don't know.
I've never got back because of my boys. I'll give you guys props for that. I think every time I've ever know I'm gonna put myself in the situation, I always plan it right with the guys.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So thank God I've never gotten back because of my friends, but I've gotten back because of myself. So it's not like it's any better.
Mhm.
With that being said, I did want to ask you guys a question because I saw something really funny. Chris Brown, in his concert, brought this girl on stage and gave her a lap dance straight up in front of everybody. You know, part of the performance.
That's normal. He does that a lot.
And you know, woo, everybody was going crazy and wild, and the girl enjoyed it and everything. And
He brings some fire, girl, too.
then I guess on social media it was pretty much everywhere where the guy broke up with his girl for having the girl letting the girl letting Chris Brown give her a lap dance. Now let me ask you guys, would you guys be okay if Chris Brown, Romeo Santos, whichever of these artists give your girl a lap dance on stage in front of this concert?
Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's think about this real easy.
Yeah.
So there's two possibilities.
Okay.
Get mad, you leave, whatever. Or you hold this little thing over her head for like 30 years. You'll be living the life. Yo, I'm going to a strip club. What? Chris Brown?
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
use
What?
that against her.
All right, bye.
That's actually pretty smart.
It's not, listen,
yo.
it's not like she was fucking him on stage. It was a lap
What is she gonna say?
So my
Yo.
question to Home Dude is, does he go to a strip club? Has he ever been to a strip club? Because if he's been to a strip club and he's gotten a lap dance, this is the same concept. If anything, Chris Brown had more clothes on than a stripper. usually does in a strip club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It would have been. You're right.
It's not
You're
different.
right.
It's not different. It's not the same, bro.
There's a difference between these cheap whores dancing on the pole
And Chris
Chris Brown.
Bro, I'm going to you guys and being like, yo,
don't knock.
my girl got lap danced by Chris
money.
Brown. What did your girl do?
Once again,
I would be like, not for nothing. I would be like that, George. But then still in the corner of my mind, I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
What?
You better not be kissing though. Everything you're doing is cool. Just make sure.
Obviously, if Chris Brown made out with her or dicked her down, now we have a problem. Now but if it's part of a performance and entertainment type thing, I don't really care. I don't mind.
Now she's going back to her friends, being like, yeah, he does have a big dick. But then to you, he's.
I don't care
about that.
Lie to me, baby. Lie to me, baby.
Right behind your back, all her friends like, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, I'll be like, yo, imagine me, Chris Brown. What were you doing to me?
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
Yeah, no. So Chris Brown got this where the audience, like his fans, pay him $1,000 to take pictures with him after the show, and these poses are
to make it look like
just fan pictures, just him, bonding with his fans. But it's just the poses that these fans be having with. There's one girl who's legit bending over like this, like doggy literally, while Chris Brown is like, you know what I'm saying, smiling. Yeah, and it's just a fan pic, and be wildin', bro. So and he getting paid to do all this, to flirt with girls, and God only knows how many girls he does eventually take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
So
what a smooth game he got, yo.
Your boy Chris Brown
is not married.
I don't know. I know he got a daughter, but I don't know if he's married.
Yeah. So that guy, I would have just let her.
Would you?
rock,
you would be all right with it.
I wouldn't get mad unless it was something.
It's just a show, bro.
Which guy would you get mad? No guy.
If it's a performance, if this is entertainment purpose only, if they're on stage and you gotta understand. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example.
But when you're, the whole world's gonna see that.
I understand. I'll give you a perfect
That's
example.
Your girl.
I understand. Let me give you a perfect example. I'm trying to think of a beautiful. Think of the beautifulest actress you can think of right now.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson is your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Man, why?
And a movie asks her to do a sex scene, even though the sex is fake. She still has to be naked with another guy.
Yep.
You breaking up with her? You leaving her?
That's
the same thing as for entertainment purposes.
First of all, my nigga,
that's
my girl ain't Scarlett Johansson.
Well, what if she was?
And she ain't a millionaire.
What if she was?
That's different. That's Scarlett Johansson, and that's a millionaire. That's
it's still for the point. The point I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is it's for the point of entertainment. If they're not having truly sex, if they're not making out, if there's no feelings involved, if this is just a dance. Who cares?
There are people who can handle that, and there are people who can't.
Who can't?
I think it's a situation because they live a whole different lifestyle than us. So that's why their mentality of finding someone would have to be around like that. That's why you see a lot of actors with some actors or actors with someone who can handle that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Sam was saying is a little true. They have money that comes to play, especially when you're mainstream compared to someone like us.
Yeah, I'm just saying. What I'm trying to get at is, if
I don't think
the meaning behind it. If you know what I'm trying to compare is, your girl's doing this for a movie role. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's for entertainment purposes. Exactly. The same thing as if your girl's on stage, just for entertainment purposes. It's not like Chris Brown is dicking her down in front of everybody on stage.
Chris Brown is there for entertainment purposes. Homegirl is there, like
my girl's not gonna get paid for this.
She's just a dummy, bro.
I know, but
any girl that it could be a fat girl, a skinny girl.
But now I think it just depends on how she handles herself. She just makes sure that she don't go too crazy. Oh my god!
I didn't see anything inappropriate. I mean, I didn't see her grab his dick or anything that I saw. But
exactly,
maybe I missed out or something.
No, because people would have definitely caught on. But no,
hell yeah, they would have.
I just thought he overreacted. That's all I can say. He overreacted.
OD, he broke up. It wasn't like he went on social media and asked everybody, "Would you be cool if your girl did that?" And I'm answering that question now. I'll be cool with that. I don't really care. I mean,
I would be cool with it too.
I there's worse things to get mad at a girl.
It depends what guy.
It
depends what guy for you.
Hell yeah.
What guy would you say no to?
Favorite one?
Nah, not Chris Brown.
You would be cool. No, you say no to Chris Brown?
No, because he'll punch my girl in the face.
It's just a dance on stage, though.
It's a joke.
I know. You're an idiot. All right. So let's keep moving it along. Really fun. I wanted to get into something really fun. That we was reminiscing on the other day, and stuff that I just be, from time to time be showing up on my TikTok and feeds that I be looking at, and all these little mini games and drinking games that
We had some good.
you know what I'm
drinking
saying,
games.
and it just brought me back to when we was young and college and graduated, and we had a lot of drinking games. And do you guys, what is one of your best memories of drinking games that you guys have had?
So I got one. So me and George, we used to play. Before we used to go to any club in the Broad Street days. Dancing straight up bachata with the. Anyways.
Straight up bachata.
Yo, so before we would go, we'd be like, yo, what we gonna do to drink this bottle? And like, let's play a game.
Bacardi.
But the cheapest thing, $20.
Bacardi,
Don't give us
bro.
fuck
Whatever
Yeah,
flavor.
the cheapest one,
Except lemon. Lemon messed me up
lemon
one
was
day. It was
disgusting.
after that I never had lemon after.
Who drinks lemon?
We
Psychopaths.
got one bottle and never got it again, bro.
That shit was. Oh, that was
Dragonberry was my shit.
Back then, did you guys knew what
Great.
quality was when it came?
What is it?
Did you guys knew what quality was when it came to
Quality? No.
We didn't give. We had.
So you guys didn't
We
care.
just wanted to get
We would
smacked,
have,
bro.
we would have $20.
Yeah.
$5 for
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah, add 15
$15
for
a
a bottle.
And Bacardi was always like $11.99.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
y'all funny.
And I got just as drunk if I got something for $50.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, you guys was like,
All right.
cool.
But we
yeah.
were doing it. We were doing shots anyways. We were doing a drinking game, and the
Yeah.
game was that. So whenever we didn't want to get too drunk, we'd be like, "Ah, you gotta pick a player. I gotta pick a player. We gotta shoot threes. Every time they make a three,
we take a shot.
take a shot."
Yo, we used to leave.
So who won?
It would go back
So
and forth. We would just
basically,
play
but I would cheat.
stupidly, though.
I will win most of the time.
Oh, damn.
Like a judge,
Are you be
I will
cheating?
win. So this is how I would
His
cheat.
True colors came out now?
Now I would cheat. Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell him the truth now. So he knows how many times he got drunk by mistake. So I would, when he would go to the bathroom or whatever, I would go to the settings and move all the sliders up.
Oh,
my shit.
you.
What the?
Just the 3-point sliders. And he will come back because he was already a little tipsy. Come back, sit down. He's like, I'm ready for you, nigga. And then I go, 3.
I
Make
didn't
it.
even know you could do that, bro.
Yeah, just mine. Keep mine all the way high and yours mad low. And then you'll miss. You're like, I'm just a little tipsy.
Yo,
I'm good. I'll be there. And then
you
and then
see?
just
yeah, bro.
and just so he wouldn't catch me, I will miss a couple by holding him that long.
yeah.
And then I will-
wow.
And then I will let him make 1 or 2, but I will make a lot until he was gone. Like gone.
Yeah. No, I used to be super.
Yo, so
super
did you guys
cool.
even leave the crib?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
we would make it.
Sometimes we will make it.
We
Sometimes
would do it. We would do it off of 2K. We would also do it when we were watching like a live game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like he'd pick
Yeah,
LeBron,
that
and I'd pick Paul George.
I remember. I remember you doing something like that. That
Yeah, we
like
used to do
that
that
he
all
was
the
like,
time.
like you would pick, like we're watching a live
Mhm. When
basketball
they
game, and
score,
you're
we
like,
drink.
who you pick? Every time he makes it, you take one.
Yep.
And then if the person I choose make it, you.
Yeah. We used to
I
stay
remember
doing
that
it. We used to
one.
stay with basketballs and
we
taking
did it.
shots.
I remember we did it for the playoffs when Paul George and LeBron was
And
going
LeBron,
at it.
yeah. And I used to be
had-
a big
and-
Paul George fan.
Yeah, you was, but I didn't have nobody. I didn't like LeBron or Paul George.
Yeah.
Who did I even pick? Oh, Wade.
Dwayne Wade. I
Wade.
used to love Wade too,
Nah, he
bro.
was the beast.
I used to love Wade for sure.
How about yours?
Another popular game that I used to play when I was young, Kings. So Kings is a card game, and every card
Oh yes.
has a meaning. Either somebody drinks, we all drink, water fountain, blase. I don't know if you guys have heard of Kings. It's a really fun game. Look it up. I recommend that one. Let me see if I can think. Beer pong was obviously a big one. Everybody
yeah. People
played
still
beer
play
pong.
it now.
I never
Yeah.
even played that game until one time where I went to a college party. So it was like probably like 5 years after I turned 18. I never knew about that game.
About
already.
beer pong.
Yeah, nah, because
I can't remember.
we was
the
chilling
first
with
time I
Hicks.
played.
What was you
Yeah,
playing
we
beer
was.
pong?
Hicks would play beer
They,
pong.
they
you're
was
right.
they was playing domino. We would play the domino
Oh,
one.
we used to drink the
Domino.
dominoes
And
too.
we got our boy so drunk,
Oh
and he was singing in the back.
Yo,
In the backseat.
what
That was
is
hilarious.
it with drinking?
Maldito cuero.
His girl broke up with him, and we was like,
Yo,
"Yo, let's get him
bro.
drunk." And it was
Damn.
him and
He was
me.
just talking hella shit
And we
about
was
her.
getting him mad. We was killing him in dominoes. Boom, eat this.
Oh
nigga.
my
Boom,
God.
eat this. And he's like, "Ooh, capicool this, capicool that." And he was like, "Damn." We made him.
He
drink the
was, he
whole-
was unstoppable, yo.
He was just drinking the whole 12 pack. He said, "Just fuck it, just
Yo,
I'm losing."
bro.
My
By
God.
the end of it all, bro, he was hating that chick.
He was in the back, my
crying, tearing.
Yo,
It was
And
first
then,
of
and then that's how evil we are. We will put straight up the saddest bachata.
The
we can.
saddest
The saddest, and
bachata,
drive mad slow to
bro.
his house. We was literally like a block away, but we would
Yeah,
drive
yeah,
mad
yeah.
slow.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Every day
He
look
said-
around and
funny
start
he
laughing.
said that because, yo, what the heck is with drinking and hearing bachata? Yo,
All right, so
yo, they would get, like, don't get me wrong, yo, when Well,
Yo, that's amazing.
I want to hear you
No,
because
it's because it's called música de amargue. It's called depressing music.
Yeah.
It's meant to depress you. That's the whole purpose of bachata. Some people will have changed it throughout the years, but most, in case you haven't noticed, if you haven't paid attention to, 90% of the bachatas out there, the lyrics are, my girl left me,
yeah.
and the world is ending. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Or like even think about Romeo's first biggest song, which was
Obsession.
Obsession.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
He's literally stalking
his,
a girl.
Yeah,
Yo,
and his
that
girl
was
left
like the best dancing song to
him.
dance.
No,
it.
it's
Yo, and he was funny.
Like she was
yo,
literally singing like,
yo,
I don't love you. Leave
Everything,
me alone.
everything
I
y'all
love
say,
you.
it makes
He's saying the whole
sense, yo. It makes 100. It makes sense because, yo, when we used to go to our little dance, parties, yo, and once that song comes up, everybody's like, yo, we gotta pick up a girl
Yeah,
because
we
they
gotta
get mad
find a
emotional
girl.
and they get mad into it, and you're just like, ooh,
Oh my god.
ooh, yo.
Guys, listen to me. Listen to me.
That's-
Listen to me. I was never the most attractive guy out of the crew ever. But everybody
That's
got
true.
everybody got to find their way of picking up girls, especially back then, because we was all dogs. At least we wanted to believe we was all dogs. And we was the type of guys that yo, I backed this girl. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, oh, sure you did it. Like that was our props. Like it wasn't like other people, brag about, video games and all that. For us, is who could bag the best girls, who could bag most girls, who can get
Competition.
girls. That was our thing. So
Mm.
again, I wasn't the most attractive apple on the tree, but I adapted. I saw these girls who love bachata. And I came and I was like, "Ooh, I need to practice this." And I practiced and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced and I became a savage at dancing bachata. Shout out.
He's really
For those,
good. He's really
for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying?
He's skinny and tall, but don't let that fool you.
I do so
He
say
can-
myself.
He can dance and steal your girl away.
And that is why I was a really big whore, and that is why I cheated a lot because I love to dance.
Don't blame the bachata.
And
man.
it
You
was
are-
that. I love to dance.
He's like, it was a
The
drink.
girls love to dance with me, and they wanted to learn. So I'd be like, I can definitely teach you a
it's
thing
the-
or two, baby girl. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
see what happens, yo. People out there, do not drink at the club.
That's the whole point. Of
So,
going.
guys-
that's exactly what happened. They drank at the club and they.
That's not
well,
the
he
advice
thought
you want.
That was a singer.
If you want
thought it
to
was
pick
beautiful.
up girls, learn to dance. Learn to dance merengue, bachata. If you're Spanish, especially, learn.
I don't know
I'm telling my
about
kid
that.
all this.
Yo, homeboy
I
is
don't
doing it.
know.
He's doing it for the guys. I'm saying it for the girls.
I always see.
Oh, I don't want to give girls advice. I'm trying to help the guys out. What's wrong with you? You gotta help all the bros
I
out
don't
there.
know
Bros
about
before,
that.
bros before beef. You know what I'm saying?
You know people that know how to dance at back.
That don't know how. I know. But
I
I'm saying,
know.
si tú eres feito, you don't got no game like that.
Okay, you
Use
gotta yeah,
dancing. You gotta
Yeah,
find
yeah,
other
yeah.
ways to get your way inside. Like I'm telling you, I wasn't the cutest one, but I would dance with a girl and they'd be like, "Oh my God, George, you dance really good. Where did you learn how to dance? Can you teach me a thing or two?"
They
And
never
I,
said that.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
and I danced with another girl and they'd see me dancing like, "Oh, he wasn't dancing like that with me," and that'll just make them want you a little more, bro.
okay,
You guys,
okay, I see.
I'm giving out free game now, guys. You know what I'm saying? Use it. Learn a dance. Learn a skill. Learn a skill. Learn a skill.
A real dance though, not like tap dance.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
tap
Something
dance.
an attractive dance. You know what I'm saying? People, something that will attract a girl. That's a lot of girls like dancing,
Yeah, no, that's true.
especially in the Spanish culture. A lot of these girls love to dance. Merengue, bachata, and salsa. If you learn how to dance and you're at a club or at a party or something, and you already got this talent, you're already very confident with your skill. F it, even if you don't ask her for her, because a lot of these guys will go up to a girl and be like, "Yo, what's your number, shorty?" and blah blah blah. And a lot of these girls will give it to them, but a lot of these girls will be like, "Ew, no." Now imagine you just pull out the girl to dance because we're just dancing. And while you're dancing, you make her laugh here and there. You mess up. That was Sammy shit. Sammy thought he was slick. Every time
What?
Sammy's pickup way was he would dance with the girl, and he wasn't a flashy dancer, but he'd make her laugh so hard that they wouldn't forget him. And by the end of the
Oh
night,
my God.
he'd
What
bag
are you
him.
trying to say? He was like stumbling. I think like he didn't know how to
Oh,
dance.
he's just an idiot, bro.
I will mess up and I'll be like, damn, you messed up, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, and they just
And they'll be
giggle
like,
and
nah,
laugh.
you messed up. Nah, I'm telling you, you messed up, man. Like, I don't understand. And then I will mess up on purpose again.
And
I'll
they
be like,
just
damn.
laugh, bro.
I'm like, yo, you've been drinking too much. You've been messing up. I don't know.
See his game. Yeah,
So
okay.
peep game. Learn a dance, learn a skill. If it doesn't have to be dance, whatever you see that a girl is interested in, try to learn it. Put some work into it, and if she'll see that you're putting in some effort, you might get lucky, bro. Just another leeway in case you don't got game. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. All right. Moving on forward. let's end it with this. I did want to get into this because we was also talking about, you know, our old jobs and how we've made it such a long way from when we was young to now. All the jobs we've been through and all the funny stories. And I'm pretty sure, especially people who work with customers, I'm pretty sure all you guys have funny stories out there. But I'm curious to see if you guys have any funny stories of your old jobs where you used to live, maybe in a younger time or maybe even now. I don't really care. Any funny stories you guys have that you guys don't mind sharing?
Oh, damn. I can't. I have a lot of inappropriate ones, so I can't say that.
Okay, I mean,
Don't get arrested.
I'm interested.
This is
Don't
not
yeah,
worth
don't
it.
do not get arrested. Yeah, but any funny one, any funny ones?
That's
That's a laugh like,
evil ass
yo,
laugh.
now you got to tell us after the podcast now. Or we open a Patreon and only Patreon for our two viewers.
For the 2 viewers that we
Yeah.
get. You got so no. Well,
Nothing.
you got something. You got something.
You got something.
I'm pretty sure you got.
Damn it, yo.
Tell it, Jenny. Now don't get
Nah,
arrested.
nah,
Don't
nah,
get
it's
arrested.
like, you got one, right?
Of course, but no, mine's is not a big deal.
Let him
Oh,
think. Okay,
damn.
so let you think. Let's go to you.
Yeah,
Sam.
think about it.
Let's go to
So
you. Sam.
now, you know, I used to work at Savers.
Yes.
You know what that is?
Where, yeah.
So everything is secondhand.
Mhm.
Yo, in there smells like old lady cats. Like the whole, like it was the worst experience.
Jesus
But I
Christ.
did like working there. There was a lot of people there. I met these 2 Puerto Ricans, funny as hell. I learned mad Puerto Rican slang from them.
Chacho nene.
Yo, it swears. It was like,
Oh, cabrón.
no, me cago en la criga. Some shit like that. And I used to say it because it got so addictive.
Yeah, I know what you
And
mean.
they will always say it. And then there was always girls in the back, whatever. But there was and I will do the furniture.
Yep.
So I will get all the furniture from the outside. People will donate their furniture, and I will bring it to the outside, and I will mark it, and I'll be like, all right, this thing is $30. Damn, this shit got shit on it. $5. They will, yo, I will sell almost anything. They said if it don't have a needle or something, you can sell it.
Okay.
Yo,
It's like-
damn.
Oh, this shit got bloodstains.
I remember getting the Nintendo.
Yo, should I call the
64.
cops? No, sell it. All right, cool, whatever. $2, boom. All right, cool.
Not
boom.
even clean it. Not even like wipe
Yo,
it
wipe
down.
it
No,
down
hell,
with
no
it.
wiping down on nothing. It's
Jesus
just
Christ.
Oh, so
Yo,
it's
they-
as is.
yeah. I put $5.
How long ago was this?
This was 2013.
Oh, diablo, loco.
It was a while.
A whole
Savers
decade ago.
still going on.
Oh yeah, they don't change that. Hell no, you think they change? That shit's coming.
Maybe they've changed something.
Nope, they don't clean. They don't have time to clean it.
Okay, fair
'Cause
enough.
They get a lot of stuff. It's a lot.
Yeah,
I
I
will
know
get
that.
like truck full of furniture where I have
Damn.
and I will have to move. And the couches were the fucking worst
Okay.
because it will smell like dead cats
Oh.
and sweaty ass vagina. I don't know. It's just disgusting,
Ah.
and it will be stuck inside a box truck for hours.
So it's
Open
just,
it,
Oh.
but
Why do they take that stuff?
because it's free and they sell it,
So
I
whatever.
know, but if
Bro.
it smells that bad,
bro.
They throw it away.
People buy it.
damn, bro. You know
People
what?
buy it,
You're probably right.
and look at there was talking about people buy it. There was one old guy that always used to come in.
Okay.
Mad cool. He was always used to talk to me, and I'll give him discounts because he'll be like, I want to buy all this. I'm like, I'll change it for you, buddy. This was $2. Here's 50 cents.
What? Wow.
Hey, oh, I got you, buddy. It was 20. $5. Don't worry about it. Boom. And he will give me a tip after.
Mhm.
I will help him load in the truck. He will give me a tip. And I thought he was mad cool. I was like, yo, this old man's cool. So one day he comes. This is nice, big, heavy desk. And he's like, wow, that thing is sturdy. It's good to have sex in it.
What's up?
That's
Now-
what he said?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I know. That's cool. And I'm paying.
Staring at you?
Yeah, wait, I'm not paying no mind because I'm thinking, oh, he's talking about the girls. I'm like, yeah, me too. You know, I get pussy all the time. And he goes, yeah, to have sex with you. And he dead ass looked at
Okay.
me, and I was like, I didn't know. I never got hit by a man. And this man had to be in his 80s, so he's probably dead. But
Oh,
I did not
man.
know how to react. I legit
Oh,
like,
Yo, did you smile at him? You smiled at him a little bit?
no, I was scared. I was like 22.
Did you
just-
walk away?
Did he give you another tip? It was like, here you go, 10 more
Nah,
bucks.
I pretend I didn't listen to it. I was just like, I just pretend I didn't hear it. I was like,
Oh,
Oh,
I just
he's
wanna-
playing hard to get.
yeah, good job. After that, I never give him eye contact again. I felt abused. Like, and
he was violating
Tried
you
to-
every
Yo,
time you went
tried-
there with his eyes.
yo, and every time
Yo,
he would give
bro.
me a tip, I would feel so dirty.
Yeah.
I feel like a prostitute.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
he
yeah.
continued to give you a tip?
Yeah, it kept coming. And I
What
was
the?
like, thank you. No, I can't accept no tips no more. But you accepted it last week. I felt like I was breaking up with him. I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
you
nah,
was
nah, I
definitely
can't.
breaking up with him.
Yo, for real. hurt
For
your
sure,
feelings, yo.
bro.
I was
Like, last time we were gonna see each other.
Oh
Hate
my
it.
god! So the old man wanted to have sex with you right on that desk.
so bad.
Yeah, yo, he's right.
he-
Statistics
and the way-
says, yo,
the
around
way
that
he-
age.
The way he said it is like, yeah, you put your leg up. And I was like,
Oh, he wanted you to put your leg. Oh, so he wanted to.
he wanted to be the power top.
Oh,
He wanted to be the power bottom.
Damn.
And you know what it was?
Damn.
At that time, I had really long hair.
Yo, he was 80 though.
so he
how
can hold
much?
your
How
hair?
much work do you think he would have put?
What? I don't care. What the hell? Why you thinking like? I'm telling you how I almost got molested,
gross.
and you guys are over here talking about this shit.
I mean, you gotta ask questions, bro.
I almost got molested by this 80-year-old man. I mean, I was 20, like
so,
23.
Sammy, how does that make you feel?
I hurts. Like,
Yo, if you was to see this old man again, would you recognize him?
nah, he's dead.
How do you know that?
Because he's 80. That was like
90
15.
now?
Yeah, he will be 90. I won't recognize him. He was already really old.
What if he did Make-A-Wish Foundation and they call you and they want?
Like, oh, this is
They
him. He
wanted
said his
you
name
to
was
come
Sammy.
one more
First of
time.
all-
to
Yo, did he
say
know your
bye
name?
before he leaves?
Huh?
You knew your name?
Yeah, yo, man, cool. I will give him dabs. Like,
Yo.
yo, it was good. Not dabs, but I will handshake
What the-
hand.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jim? I don't know if it was Jim.
You used
so.
to smell that hair.
He would smell his
Nah.
hand right
And
after.
and I
Yo.
started like, that's when I started thinking about like the way he would give me money. He'll put it in my pants.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
And I started
Yo,
thinking about it
that's
now.
your
No, he
fault.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I was a bimbo.
Oh,
Yeah. He
I
probably,
had
thought he was cool. Like, here you go.
Oh, he was like, yo, this kid wants me. He lets me put it in
Yo,
his pocket.
he legit
Yo.
Where
groomed
else
me.
would he let me put it in?
Oh, he legit groomed me. Like he legit slowly. Like first he started with putting it
Wow.
in my
Like,
hand.
what? Oh, wow. You work out.
And now
Wow.
and he will also like when he will give me
Yo.
the money, he will hold my hand longer.
Your hands is
Yo,
cold.
No,
listen,
the basement's cold,
Now that
nigga.
you say that, you should have been careful because there's people who are weirdos. He could have like one day kidnapped you.
Yo, for real.
I mean, I was 23, I was a grown man, but yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
poison you somehow.
if I get
You would've never
if
seen
I
him
get
again?
if I get kidnapped, I deserved it.
You'd be surprised. Yeah,
if I
fair
get
enough.
kidnapped by 80 year
Yo,
old
you'd
man,
be surprised, bro.
I'll be like, yo, I deserved it, God. I'll be in heaven like, yeah, nah, I deserved it. You're right. You're right.
Sheesh.
No, but yo, have any stories happened to you?
I don't got nothing crazy like that though.
Still,
Nothing like an old man hitting on me, wanting to bag
I
me on
think
a
you
table.
beat us all on that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
more. Like,
But
Yeah, I think he's hurt because of that.
when I used to work at the porn shop, I say it like that because every time I say porn, everybody be like, "Porn? You worked at a porn shop?" No, not porn. Porn shop.
Fun.
Yeah, like people would come and pawn this stuff and come get it later. I did have some crazy stories there. I think the craziest one was when I was friend with a freaking criminal and I didn't know. Again, just like Sammy. I mean, I don't want
You
to
was
say
friends
friend.
with
I
a
don't want to say
criminal?
friends.
he was
but,
working with him.
He was a customer that would come in and always like sell us stuff.
Mhm.
Damn, I'm in a
And
clamp.
he would sell us tools.
I'm tight.
he would sell us tools and sell us all kinds of stuff. And he was cool. I would always make conversation with him. And, we would chop it up and, we would talk and, he'd come and sell and he'd leave and come back, for first name basis and everything because I would always sign him in.
Yeah.
So then one day a cop would come in and was like, hey, we're looking for a whole list of tools, bro. And I knew all these effing tools. And-
Like, oh yeah, I got that right here.
and no. But I'm looking at the cop and I'm like, am I really about to snitch on my boy?
Oh, so you already
No,
knew.
So I had a very, very important decision to make. Either, I can get fired if I lie about this,
Yeah.
or I tell the cop it is what it is. So I was like, as I'm looking at the list, I'm like, let me get my manager and see what he can tell me. So I go to my manager. This was my manager. He was my boy,
Smart
Jeff.
move, smart move.
Yeah.
My boy Jeff. And I tell Jeff, I'm like, yo, Jeff, the cop is here for some tools. And I'm like, not just some tools, these tools. Now he knew because these tools that we was getting, they were brand new. So we was buying them for like 50, 60 bucks, selling them for like 200 and change.
Yeah,
That's the porn business, period.
Yeah, no.
We didn't know they were stolen though. In all fairness, we didn't know it was stolen. For all we knew, he was,
Some customer. came
however
to
he
you
got
and
them.
told
Yeah,
you.
he didn't want them. Maybe he had them in storage and he's just selling them now.
But you guys are. I want you to think about it.
It is what it is,
Like,
bro.
no, you
we
guys
get
are
millions of customers, and it is what it is. So
Listen.
I tell him, yo, it's these tools, and my boy's looking at it. He goes, "Oh, they're stolen." I was like, "Bro, they're stolen," and we couldn't because he was just so cool. He didn't seem like a thief. He didn't seem like And that's when we like, that was newsflash to me. Now all thieves got to look like evil people, you know. They don't have to look like the devil themselves. So I was like, crap. So I tell him, yo, what do we do? So I was like, he was like, I got to take care of it. He's the manager after all. I was like, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. So whatever the case may be, he, you know, he gave him the list. He gave him all the tools that we had and everything. And we had to give him his info and everything.
You guys lost money.
And of course we did. But you know, our job was more important, but it was just the fact that, you know, then they were out, they had a bolo on him. We literally told the cop who was the one stealing all the tools. And then, you know, after that, we had to give him our camera footages. So now they had a picture of the guy. And it was just crazy to know that I was part of that. Like I served this guy who's actually wanted.
Right now, you have 2 snitches. 1 and 2.
I didn't snitch.
I don't.
Just to let you know, I told my boss.
Pretty much.
My boss did the snitching. I just.
Wow, you're gonna throw your boss.
You relayed the message.
You're gonna throw your boss under the bus like that.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. We had a duty to do, and you know.
Damn.
I felt bad. I did feel bad. He was cool people.
Well, listen. The same way I deserved it with that guy, because he slowly, you know.
Nah, but he wanted. He was putting money in your pocket.
But nigga, shut up. But the same way I deserved it, you deserved it too. Because if you guys didn't just research, like, yo, these tools are brand new, not even used. Like,
yo,
and
he's telling me, I still have the tag on this.
He's telling me for 50.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's a drug addict.
Yeah, nah, we listen. Nah, we honestly thought that it could have been like something where it was. You know, he had them in storage.
How many times was he coming?
Had to get rid of them.
True.
That's pretty much our idea. Because, listen, if we was to assume that everybody that brings us stuff that are new, they're stealing, we would got no business.
No, how many times was he doing it?
I want to say like once a week, twice a week.
Oh, that's the point. You think of brand new
Not
tools.
Not the same tools, different tools.
Think about it. If he had it in a storage, he would have just sold it to you. Oh, why would he bring you one?
No, some people do it slowly because they can come get it later. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
like a pawn.
It is what it is. That's one thing I know. When you're in the pawn business, you're not allowed to. That is something they train in. You're not allowed to assume anybody is stealing anything. Unless somebody comes and tells you, you know, oh, my jewelry was stolen, it has a butterfly. And then somebody comes in with the same butterfly. Then at that point, you're like, yo, this is actually needed. But before any wanted, we can't assume. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. I hope you laughed with us. I hope you grieved with us. I hope you went through a couple of emotions like we did. And you know what I'm saying? I hope you tune into the next episode. With that being said, I go by the name of Miracles.
And I go by the name of NK, New Creation.
And I go by the name of Sam.
And thank you for being with us and keys to winning.
Peace.